My car's a little stuck right now.
All right, get out of the car.
Okay.
Get out of the car. Look at the tire right here. Look. See the tires?
Yeah.
They're buried. You guys are literally stuck.
I just want to understand why y'all are treating me as if I did something fucking criminal.
Because I think you have driving under the influence.
But I'm not.
Some arrests make headlines because of the crime, others because of the name. When officers in Orlando responded to a luxury SUV stuck on a set of train tracks, they expected a routine assist. Instead, they found Marcus Jordan, son of basketball royalty Michael Jordan, drunk, defensive, and seconds away from disaster. This is the story of how one wrong turn turned into a meltdown caught on camera, exposing a legacy Marcus could never quite live up to. It's just after midnight in Maitland, Florida, when the officer spots something strange. Headlights screaming down the road, the engine pushing way too hard. It's a blue Mercedes SUV, expensive and reckless, carving through the dark like it owns the place.
Hey, if I call someone Texas 5250. 512 Seminole vehicles, 12 Foxtrot, southbound 600, high rate of speed.
The radio crackles. The officer turns around to follow, expecting this to end with a ticket or a warning. But the driver pulls a move nobody sees coming, turning directly onto the railroad tracks.
Seminole vehicles, 12 Foxtrot, southbound 600, high rate of speed.
By the time officers pull up, the SUV isn't just near the tracks, it's stuck right on top of them. Tires buried deep in the gravel, not going forward, not going back, and the driver stepping out. That's the real plot twist. The door swings open, and out comes Marcus Jordan. Yes, that Marcus Jordan, son of arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. He's calm, even polite. But from the very first words out of his mouth, you can tell Marcus is already working the angles, already trying to explain his way out. He says they just made a wrong turn. Like that explains everything.
My car's a little stuck right now.
I see that.
You want to help us?
We're gonna try.
Huh?
We're gonna try.
All right.
What happened?
What happened? How'd you get on the tracks, man?
All right, good.
I hear you. What? Yeah, your car ain't going nowhere, dude. You're buried. You're stuck on the track.
All right, so how do we get the fuck off the track?
The officers smell it right away. Alcohol, strong and sour, drifting off Marcus like cologne gone wrong. Marcus swears he's fine, not drunk, just a simple mistake. But even standing still, Marcus can't stop talking, and every word makes him sound more drunk, not less.
That you're safe enough to operate it.
Okay, so what do I have to do to show you that I'm safe enough to operate it?
Well, I'm gonna ask you to do field sobriety exercises in a minute, but I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights first because there's so many of us. That's the only reason. I've already ordered you out of the car. I gave you orders. Before I ask any questions, I have to read you your rights. You're not under arrest. I just have
I
to
know
read you
that.
the rights.
I know I'm not.
That's when the officer drops the hammer. There's a train coming, less than 5 minutes away. This isn't just some embarrassing traffic stop. This is a race against time, and Marcus is still trying to negotiate.
So what I'm saying is, because I smell alcohol coming from you, being stuck on the tracks like this, well, I gotta read you your rights first. Do you have the card? But we're gonna get off the track though first, okay? So if you want her to roll the window up from the passenger side or something, or if the car's turned off or something like that,
Man,
we can do that.
It's
but
not about
you gotta
any of
be
that.
over here to do that.
With the SUV hopelessly stuck and a train on the way, Marcus's night could have ended with a simple tow and a warning, but the officer smells the alcohol, and that changes everything. Before asking any more questions, the officer reads Marcus his Miranda rights. That's the moment where every sober person snaps awake, but Marcus? He's still treating this like a minor inconvenience.
So, all right, I got a couple questions for you.
What's up?
How much did you have to drink?
A little bit. Under the legal limit.
Okay. What's the legal limit?
What is it, 0.08 or something
0.08,
like that?
okay.
Yeah.
So how many drinks was a 0.08?
I know, man. I'm not.
That's what I was asking.
I'm not a scientist.
So that's why I'm asking how much you had to drink. I know you said under the legal limit. Was it 1, 2, 10, 20? How many drinks?
I know that I'm under the legal limit.
The officer lays it out. They need to do field sobriety exercises. Marcus agrees, but his body language says something else, hands in his pockets, shifting on his feet, like someone bracing for impact.
Can you see it okay?
I mean, I see it.
Alright, see? Alright, perfect. Alright, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you simple instructions, and then I'm going to demonstrate it for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
During this instruction, I want you to stay in the position I'm going to get you in, okay? So go ahead and put your left foot on the line. Then put your left foot on the line. Put your right foot directly in front of your left, heel touching your toe. Put your arms down by your side in a relaxed manner. Stay in that position right there until I tell you to move. You understand?
Sure.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, make a turn, which I'll demonstrate for you, and walk 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line. It's going to look like this. Say I've taken 6 steps already. 7, 8, 9. You'll leave your front foot on the line, small steps to the back foot, make a turn, and 9 heel-to-toe steps back. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. You understand so far?
Yes, sir.
First up, the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. The old follow the finger routine. Easy enough, right? Not for Marcus. He keeps turning his head instead of just his eyes, blinking too much, overthinking every second. The officer has to stop and correct him, over and over, until Marcus turns it into a debate. But he's already losing, and they haven't even gotten to the hard part.
Can you show me?
I am.
I didn't see. Sorry. Feet together, arms by my side.
When I tell you, you're going to raise 1 foot 6 inches off the ground like this. See that?
No. See it? Yes.
Okay. You're going to point your toe away from your body to make your foot like parallel to the ground.
Okay.
You're going to keep your arms down by your side throughout the entire exercise and legs straight like this.
Sure.
You're going to look at your raised foot. You're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003. So I tell you to stop.
Sure.
I'm going to put your foot down, pick it directly back up, and continue where you left off. You understand?
Whatever you say, sir.
Okay? Do you have any questions about this exercise?
I don't have no questions, man.
Okay? It's 30 seconds, but I'm going to watch.
Sure.
Just on my phone. Okay?
Do it by your watch, your phone, whatever you need to do, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, really?
If you have no questions, once you raise your foot, I'll start the timer and you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Keep your arms
6,
down by your side.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Move your foot.
Look at what?
You raise foot. Just like this.
You want me to look at my foot?
Yeah, look at your foot. Just like that.
All right, so should we restart?
No, we can go ahead and stop.
Next is the walk and turn test. Classic heel to toe, walk the line. But Marcus treats it like a customer complaint hotline. He wants to know if the pavement's uneven, if they have extra tape, if they were really about to make him do this. The officer stays calm, but you can hear the patience evaporating.
But
Scale from 0 to 10, 0 being completely sober, 10 being falling down drunk. Where would you put yourself at?
where would I put myself at? 3.
3?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Put both hands back. I believe you have too much of this tonight. Okay? Just letting you know.
The final blow, the one-leg stand. Marcus lifts his foot, wobbles instantly, and starts counting too fast, like he's trying to rush through the test before he falls over. Halfway through, he looks away from his foot entirely, breaking the first rule of the test. By the time it's over, Marcus swears he nailed it. The officer's face, pure disbelief.
What a Monday night.
Can I see the light?
It's fucking ridiculous.
The officer levels with him, telling him he believes Marcus has had too much to drink. Marcus's response: he straight up disagrees with the officer, but disagreement doesn't mean a thing when the officer holds all the cards and the cuffs.
I pull all this shit up.
For a second, Marcus shifts gears. He apologizes, says he respects their job, and even flashes a smile. But this isn't dinner at Ava. This is a DUI stop on active train tracks.
Please sit down.
I got nothing else for you, bro.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm gonna check your shoes, sir.
Sit down. Yo.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Yo, chill the fuck out, bro. You chill out. Hold on.
Stop kicking.
Yo,
Do not do that again.
can I ask my
Promise you
girlfriend
right
a
now,
question?
don't do that again.
Relax.
Sit down.
Relax.
Feet in the car.
Relax. Can I ask my girlfriend a question or no?
Feet in the car. Put your feet in the car.
I got it right
Oh,
behind you.
wow. Okay. All right. What's your name?
Officer Marino, badge number
What's
183.
I'm trying to ask a question. And we're telling you to put your ready for I'm trying to ask a question. I haven't done anything else. You motherfuckers are fucking harassing me.
Then Marcus's ego comes roaring back. During the pat-down, he starts shouting profanities at the officers, throwing out crude comments that make the whole scene even more chaotic. It's not bravado, it's insecurity disguised as attitude. The kind of thing that doesn't play well on body cam.
All right, watch yourself. I guess we don't have any lights. So we're gonna
Yeah, we don't have any more.
somebody else.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, that's staying that way and all that.
You good to get out? Okay. Pretty good. Marino, when he was putting him in the car, he started to kick.
Where'd he kick you?
No, he fucking,
Did he kick you?
no, he wrapped his legs around my legs when I put him in the car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And then, I went and put him in the car. Put him in the car and come back and fucking headbutted me.
Oh, he headbutted you?
Oh.
When they find a baggie of white powder in his pocket, Marcus doesn't even flinch. He's too busy accusing the officers of racial profiling, claiming if he were a white CEO, they'd be helping him push the car instead of cuffing him.
Be safe.
So,
Do you bite?
No, he was being, no, because he started resisting here. He started pushing against me.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, then we get there. He's doing the same thing. That's why I kicked his leg. By the way, if someone doesn't want to spread their feet, you hook their legs. You do that, they're gonna open their legs up.
Rose, I need you with me. Can you stay with him? Yeah, I got that.
There's a little baggie at the front of the hood.
Now, handcuffed inside the cruiser, Marcus shifts into full-blown meltdown mode. He tells the officers they just wanted to take down Jordan's son. He accuses them of doing this for clout, like this is some takedown for Instagram. But in reality, the only person ruining Marcus Jordan's reputation tonight is Marcus Jordan.
Was
the baggie in his pocket?
Yes.
That,
And right pocket.
it's probably going to be cocaine because that explains the agitation.
Marcus is loaded into the back of the cruiser, still talking, but now the swagger has shifted into something closer to resentment and disbelief. He again repeats how the whole situation is ridiculous, and that the officers just want to take down Jordan's son. The officers say nothing. At this point, the body cam says it all.
No, no damage to track. The only thing I could see was maybe, I'd have to go back and look, was the very front of it, where he obviously ramped it. I think it might be back.
He did not have the keys on him. Maybe she has it, or maybe it's still in the car because it was still on, right?
We don't have.
During a secondary search, they find the baggie of white powder tucked into Marcus's pocket. One officer casually notes that it's probably cocaine, and just like that, DUI becomes possible drug possession, stacking charges like bricks on an already bad night.
The Red Bull tequila.
Red Bull tequila, a bunch of drink purchases.
Yeah, more tequila.
4 singles. Okay.
Let me see
A
it.
bunch of, what is that?
Yeah.
I'll go right there.
They walk Marcus toward the patrol car and he's still negotiating, as if there's any deal left to make. He talks about the value of his car, the wrong turn, the fact that nobody got hurt. All true, but none of it matters anymore. The tests were failed. The powder was found, and the cuffs are locked.
Go ahead and drive.
Yes, sir.
Put this stuff in there.
Even sitting in the back of the cruiser, Marcus keeps spiraling, this time dragging race into the mix. It's not the first time a celebrity pulled a race card during an arrest, but the officers don't even engage. They just let the camera roll.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for protecting our country.
Thank you for your support. 6-3 Maitland, 1051 to Seminole County, DUI Center. Starting mileage is 48424, 48424.
Orange County?
Did I say Orange County or Seminole?
You said Seminole, Bubba.
Oh,
With everything documented, the officer radios in. Marcus Jordan is officially en route to the Orange County DUI Center. The starting mileage is called out for the record, the process moves forward. And Marcus? He leans his head back, muttering to himself about how none of this should be happening.
You said Seminole, Bubba.
oh. Correction, Orange County DUI Center. 75 right now.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
As the cruiser pulls away, Marcus's last words, caught clearly on body cam, are almost childlike in their frustration. He says again that he just made a wrong turn, like repeating it enough times will somehow erase everything that came after. But wrong turns don't explain white powder in your pocket, slurred speech, or a full night of drunken backtalk. And now, there's nothing left to negotiate.
Reality, I made a fucking wrong turn down on a fucking street that apparently was not the street I thought it was. And y'all came deep to do whatever the fuck y'all did. But it's whatever. You know, y'all feel powerful. Y'all do y'all thing.
Marcus is fully detained now, but even as the officer reads out the DUI center destination and starting mileage over the radio, Marcus isn't done talking. He's still muttering, his frustration bubbling up again about how this is because he took a wrong turn and did no other wrong. But by this point, the narrative has left his hands. The evidence is stacking up, and the officers have heard it all before.
I thought we had walked far enough past, but
Well, if that was the case, then it wouldn't be us. What?
Y'all sent the tow truck for my car, right?
Yes. Tow truck driver's down there right now.
All right, good. So where's it gonna go?
To Tri-County Towing.
What?
Tri-County Towing.
Tri-County Towing.
Yes, sir.
yeah, I mean, and those houses back there are ours too anyway, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because if it was not us, then we would have someone come.
Yeah.
The drive to the DUI center turns into a rolling argument. Marcus accuses the officers of treating him unfairly and keeps circling back to his name and status.
Y'all feel accomplished.
Yeah. Yeah, we did our job.
Y'all did something. I wouldn't say it was your job. Y'all did something, all right. Motherfuckers getting turned out the wrong way. And then now y'all trying to give me a DUI. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane.
officers are calm, professional, but firm, explaining that this isn't personal, it's about what they saw.
Y'all want to take it to the 10th degree. So cool. Y'all do that. Y'all do that. Going 67 in the 60, sir. Slow it down. Slow it down a little bit. I don't feel comfortable in a car that's speeding.
Do you feel comfortable in a car that stopped on the tracks?
No, that was an accident, sir. That was an honest accident.
What's your 1015
Trust me,
Marcus.
if I wasn't stuck there, I wouldn't have been there.
Marcus.
Then Marcus pulls the race card, hard. The officer stays quiet, letting the camera do the listening.
Is that what they're I couldn't hear you, sir. What?
You don't have to wait.
The bitterness spills into sarcasm. Marcus accuses the officers of wanting to make a name for themselves by arresting Michael Jordan's son. He asks if they feel powerful.
68 and a what? If it's a 65, it's speeding, no? Or is that's up to y'all discretion? Right?
Sure.
Yeah. Right. Slow it down a little bit, man. I'm scared of the back. It's bad. Does that account for anything if I'm scared of the back? Nah,
A lot of
right?
people are scared in the back of the car.
Huh?
A lot of people are scared in the back of the car.
Yeah, but I'm scared of the fact that y'all breaking the law.
Yeah.
Right. It's cool for y'all to break the law, right?
No.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
So why you fucking speeding then?
I'm not speeding.
Marcus shifts again from sarcasm to resentful philosophy, telling the officers that this was the reason people do not trust cops. He claims the officers made up their minds the second they saw his face, and that nothing he could have said or done would have changed that.
A whole bunch of shit to say. Just fucking up that railroad track. How y'all quiet as fuck? What? There's cameras in here?
There's been cameras the whole time.
I know. So why y'all quiet now?
Because everything I say, you turn back against me, bud.
I'm not turning. What I turn back against you? Name one thing.
You told me to be quiet in the beginning.
I told you to be quiet when.
Right when we got in the car. You told me to shut up. And then
that's
everything
a lie.
I say, you
That's
talk
a
about
lie.
race.
That's a
I'm tired of talking about it. I'm not gonna try to get into a trap about race.
I
Because
didn't say nothing about race, but I did say if I was a fucking
White person, you wouldn't be in this situation. That's not what
said if
I
was
once.
CEO of a fucking-
Hear me out. Hear me out. As soon as somebody brings up race, I be quiet because that's not what I'm about. All right,
Bullshit.
and that's exactly the reason why I'm
Bullshit.
quiet. Right there.
How about this? Can I call it bullshit? On
Sure.
there, brother.
Sure.
Even after nearly an hour, Marcus still can't let go of the wrong turn defense about making a wrong turn. But the officer reminds him, wrong turns don't come with the smell of alcohol and cocaine in your pocket.
Hot commodity. 403 now.
As they get closer to the DUI center, Marcus mumbles into the void, talking to himself more than anyone else. He questions the system, the officers, and even the cameras, recording every word. Marcus lands on one last excuse, saying the officers were speeding during transport. It's a weak, desperate argument, As the car slows, Marcus slumps back in his seat. The energy's gone, the excuses are spent, and now it's just him, the cuffs, and the consequences. In the end, it wasn't Marcus Jordan's last name that got him arrested. It was Marcus Jordan himself. A wrong turn, a pocket full of powder, and a mouth that wouldn't quit. That's what made this night unforgettable. Until we meet again, remember to stay safe and keep informed.